Hey, everybody. How are you this evening? I'm doing pretty good. Lots of challenges. I'm having a lot of challenges right now. Um, my mother, my fraud sister, the one that stole my ID, is turning my children against me. Yeah, it's very sad. I never imagined that it would be so easy for people to turn against you, to believe the words of other people when they themselves know you so well. You know? It's very disheartening, very sad for me. But I have God and I have Jesus, and there are a few people in my life that I do trust and that I've asked God and Jesus about, and I know I can trust them despite what other people are trying to say. There are people trying to say that my best friend is actually working with my mom, and um, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all, this is just so nuts. It's just there aren't even any words anymore. There just aren't even any words anymore for what this is, how this is, why this is. You know, I must be a really special, important person for the people in my life to be wanting to take me out as badly as they want to take me out. I think it goes way deeper than just monetary. It's because I am who I am. It's because I am a chosen one. It's because what I bring to this world, to this earth, is something that these people don't want me to bring. They don't want to hear the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. And they try and do everything they can to stop the truth. I am the truth. I am bringing the truth to the table. I am the table. I am the truth and I am the table. And people can't handle it. People can't handle it. What I'm saying is the truth. And it's going to rock the world so much. There are so many people and so many organizations that are going to go down because of my truth, which is why they're trying so hard to get rid of me. This witches coven, this secret seven, um, Mason organization, whatever they want to call themselves, you know, whoever they are. I don't really give two craps anymore who you are. All I know is you're a bunch of evil human beings that mean no good for any person on the face of this earth. And this will end with all of you going to prison. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because there is no way I'm going to stop. You are not going to stop me. You are not going to stop me. God is not going to let that happen. Jesus isn't going to let that happen. My ancestors aren't going to let that happen. And the archangels aren't going to let that happen. I will stand here and I will fight alone as long as I have to, but you are not going to stop me. You are all going to prison. You're going to mental institutions, mother. That's where you're going, mother. You're going to a mental institution. You're trying to make me look like I'm the one that's unstable when really you are crazier than crazy ever could be. You are crazier than any person I have ever seen, known, or heard of in my entire life. You, my friend, not my friend, you, humanoid ish kind of thing, whatever you are, Satan's spawn, you are going to a mental institution, woman. And I will see to that myself. I will see to that myself. I've got plenty of backup to help me do what needs to be done. Y'all had pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And everybody back in Tennessee, y'all better knock it off because you're pushing to the point where there is no return. You done already made so many mistakes. My doppelganger back in Tennessee, the young girl, 25 to 35 or however old you are, walking around pretending to be me, catfishing people, got caught in a restaurant. Guess what? That's going to go viral, sister. You're caught. You're caught. You all are a bunch of morons. You don't even have any good sense because good always wins over bad. Hello, priest in Hohenwald, Tennessee. Bad does not always win. And yes, Sir, you most certainly can fight it by yourself, because here I am, still fighting it, still alive, after everybody has tried so hard to put me 6 feet under or make me disappear or whatever the heck they think they want to do to me. Oh, let's see. Starve me to death, um, handcuff me to the floor, um, bleed me out, whatever else y'all sickos are trying to do to me. You're not going to succeed. None of you are going to succeed. And pretty soon, I'm going to start dropping names, because I'm getting to that point where God is going to be like, okay, Linda, let's do this. And believe me, I have about 2.5 pages of names. When I say pages, I mean names and names and names. Flip over and names 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 and names. I have names. Which reminds me, I was told tonight that I'm supposed to drop a name. Tanisha. Tanisha, you know who you are, and you need to do the right thing, Tanisha. So my ex has apparently set the narrative, because everybody likes to set the narrative for my life, because everybody wants me to just disappear, wants me to look like a terrible person, because if I look like a terrible person, then I can't proceed in doing what I'm called to do, which is to motivate and help the youth of our world, to give people hope again where there is no hope right now. Our younger generation has no hope because of people like you, because of people of what you're doing, putting fear, the fear of I wouldn't even say of God, the fear of Satan into people. People like you are ruining our generations that are coming up. They have no hope. I I am going to bring back that hope. I'm going to do everything I can to motivate our children to change how you people have done what you've done, how you've done it. You're not going to get away with this. And regardless of what you think, there are a lot of people watching my videos. People recognize me. They know who I am. You can shadow ban me all you want to, but you know what? There's something called word of mouth that you can't stop. And word of mouth is spreading, and people are starting to talk, and people are starting to understand, and people are starting to see what is really happening here. And now that this doppelganger catfish person using my photo to catfish men for money got busted in a restaurant and videotaped, and he's going to post that videotape. Sir, the reason that she's using my ID is because I am a chosen one, and it's because I have a purpose in this life, and they are trying to stop my purpose. They are trying to keep me from doing what it is that I'm supposed to do, to help mend this world, to help bring back balance, to help our youth, to motivate. They don't want that to happen, because if that happens, then they lose control. And she's just another pawn in this whole big game that these people are playing. And they're not really even very good at it, because every single trap that they have set up for me, they have stepped in. They've stepped in it, and they've caught themselves in their own traps. I told Toad a long time ago that that was what was going to happen. Y'all didn't heed the words. You didn't listen. And y'all keep stepping into every single trap that you've set for me. And you're going to continue to. You can't stop me. So my ex went around telling everybody I was a fraud and I was a scammer, so that people would look at me weird and wouldn't want to talk to me, wouldn't have anything to do with me, wouldn't hire me for my business, wouldn't do any business with me, wouldn't have anything to do with me. Well, guess what? Your mask is falling off, and people are now starting to see you differently, and they're starting to realize that you have something to do with sex trafficking and black magic and prostitutes and mistresses And by the way, just how many kids do you have? How many kids do you have? Do you even know? I don't think you even know. So, everybody's like talking about me. This there's somebody here where I am now, in Colorado, who has been apparently going around for years telling people, that we're together, that I'm with him and he's with me, and blah blah blah. But at the same time, he's going around talking bad about me. Does that even make any sense? Again, you know, read between the lines, people. Uh, The things people say, they tell on themselves. People tell on themselves. All you have to do is listen. Pay attention to what people are saying. And sometimes it's not even what they're saying, it's what they're not saying. Pay attention, because people will tell on themselves. They talk long enough, you can count on it. So I dated this guy named Wayne, and he was in cahoots with my mom. And we broke up, and I went my way, he went his way. He moved to Florida. Well, he died. But before he died, he was still in cahoots with my parents, my brother, Maximilian, baby. Max. Hey, Max, you gotta go slower. You're gonna throw up, buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Sorry, y'all. Um, he, there was a fake marriage. Yeah. How do you even do that? How does anybody fake marry somebody? Well, he did. And then he took out life insurance policies on me that were supposed to be cashed when they did me in, and then they were all going to split the money. There must be a lot of money on the line here with as many people are as involved. There must be a lot of freaking money on the line here, because everybody's got dang life insurance policies out on me. And all I got to say to the insurance companies of the world out there, y'all need to do better. You need to do better, because if there are this many people, just me alone, this many people, me alone, that have taken out fraudulent insurance policies, y'all need to do better, because this is screwed up. The system is screwed up. Y'all are screwed up. You're either in on the action. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Somebody has a family member that is in insurance for this very reason. So when they choose their victims, they can take out insurance policies on their victims. Then when that person dies, disappears, whatever, then they get that insurance policy. So, there is that too. But besides that, even still, without the inside help, the insurance companies really do need to do better if people are able to take out fraudulent insurance policies on people this easily. Something needs to change drastically. Um, Wayne was actually sent to me, as per most of the guys that I dated, by my mom, to win me over and woo me and shmoo me and this and that, and and then when the time came, take me out or whatever the heck y'all plan to do. But he got his karma. He did. Max, buddy. Max, come here, bud. Come on. Take it easy. You're gonna throw up. He drinks water so fast that then he gets sick. So I have to slow him down. So, Jana, I did a Google on you, and you had like 18 AKAs, also known as Smith, Harris, And blah, 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 18 times. Yeah. Looks like you're homeless now, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Looks like every home that you had along the border of Florida there has been pretty much hit, destroyed, whatever it is, because of your role in this, setting me up with the hitman.
What?
Yeah, you did that. And y'all got it coming. Your karma's not even close to being done yet. That's where that lays. Disgusting human being, you. Disgusting human being. So I was told that there were going to be tornadoes that was gonna hit Hohenwald, and I went on my security cam, and my place is still standing. So apparently it's not time yet, but I was told that a tornado was going to hit my house. So I don't know if there's more storms coming, or if it's a different kind of storm, because I didn't really hear it was a tornado. I just heard storms. Storms are coming. Storms are coming. And when I asked if it was going to take out my place, they said the spirit said yes. Yes. And I think somebody was squatting, or is squatting, in my place since I've been gone. And I have a pretty good idea who it is. Enjoy the chicken in the freezer. The canned food. Enjoy it. Because, these might be some of your last meals. So enjoy while you can. I was told that there are a lot of people now that are going to be involved in this. There are a lot of people involved in this that are going to be meeting the Grim Reaper. She's ready. She's just waiting for the moment, for the trumpet, I guess, if you'd like to say, to be blown. Yeah, that's all she's waiting for. And so I'm being told that my mother, the liar that she is, y'all, I think she's lied so much she doesn't even know what the truth is in life anymore. I really don't. And she's such a master manipulator that I'm not even joking. If she went outside and you went outside with her, and she looked at the sky and you looked at the sky and you saw it was blue, she could convince you it was purple. That's how good of a manipulator she is, or bad. I mean, however you want to look at it, whatever perspective you choose to see it from. She would convince you that it's purple, even though you're looking at it with your own two eyes and you know it's blue. That's how damn manipulative she is. And that's how she's been able to get away with everything that she's gotten away with as long as she has. The fact that I'm not even her daughter, her blood. Come on, Mom, let's go do a blood test right now. I'm ready. Let's go. Meet you at the hospital in 5 minutes. I know you won't be there because you don't have the balls to face me. You have the balls to send people after me. You have the balls to send people to try to kill me. You have the balls to do everything behind my back, but you do not have the balls to face me now. Let's go do a blood test, Mom. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. So in your lying and all of your deceit and all of your, everything that's whatever, you don't want to pay your water bill, your neighbor, this happened with the water and that happened with the water. Everything is always about the water at your house. And I know this because you said it to me a million times. You have had nothing but trouble with the water, guys. You got nothing but trouble with the water. Water, 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 water. Well, your water is about to be shut off, because they are sick and tired of your lies. Maybe I just need to go to the water company and do an interview with somebody in the water company while I'm on my YouTube, and maybe we should see what they think of you. That's maybe not a bad idea. People who know the other side of Sandy. Hmm. The side I know, the evil, spiteful, envious, jealous, miserable old crone that I know. There is no working with me. You or Dale or Tommy, there's no working with me. None of you. The only thing that is going to come out of this situation is me watching every single one of you go behind bars where you belong. Every single one of you. Anybody that has had anything to do with this is going to go behind bars. My landlord, his wife, their friends that hooked me up with my landlord, or their friend, I'm sorry, my condolences to you. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that. It is like that. Because things aren't, no more. No more Miss Nice Girl. No more Miss um, Naive. Y'all beat that out of me. Y'all beat that out of me. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. And you have no idea how resilient I am. You have no idea the kind of fight that I have inside of me. The only people who know that are the people who truly, truly, truly know me. And believe you me, they know exactly what kind of fight I have inside of me. I just got off the phone with one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world, and he said to me, if there is any one person on the face of this earth that could make this happen, that could do this, it's you. And he's right. Because y'all in Tennessee have absolutely no idea what kind of hell I lived in with my mother. You have no kind of idea what kind of hell that I went through living in the house with my mother. I was beaten in the head with hairbrushes, with coat hangers. Yes, Mommy Dearest is exactly right. That movie, Mommy Dearest, that's not even close to how bad my mother was. She would beat the crap out of me because I didn't understand a math problem. She would hit me in the head as often as she possibly could. With anything within her reach, she would hit me and smack me in the head. My mother is an abusive human being that has no heart whatsoever. She's about as cold as a witch's tit in a brass bra. She's the coldest human being I have ever met in my life. And you asked Samantha to ask me what if I found out that you're not my blood mom, where would that leave us, Mom? It would leave you nowhere. You are nothing to me anymore. You mean nothing to me anymore. You're a disgusting human being. You and my brother and my dad and everybody that's associated with this whole thing that knew about this my whole life, and you did nothing to help me. You are all going to reap your karma for this. And I am going to rise like the phoenix that I am. And there is nothing that you can do to stop me at this point, because I am on fire. And you are going to watch me fly. You will watch me fly, and I will watch you fall. And I look forward to that day, which is not far. It's not far off. it is not far off. So just sit back and watch these wings unfurl and watch me take flight. Because you haven't seen anything yet. You know, y'all hate me at this level where I am right now. I can't imagine how you're going to feel about me when you see me ascend even higher. You're going to eat yourselves up with your hatred, your envy, your greed, your jealousy, your whatever, and you're all going to do it behind bars. Yep, behind bars. Fake bank accounts, money laundering, all of these things that you're doing in my name to make me look bad. It's already known that you're doing it. Y'all are already being seen doing it. It's already known. So just keep doing whatever you're doing, because all you're doing is creating more evidence. So just keep creating more evidence. To the rest of the world, rise. Find your inner person. Find your inner being. Find your power. Take it back. Do not ever let anybody try to tell you where you should be, how you should be. I mean, yes, if you're a kid, let's be realistic. But if you're an adult and you're oppressed by anybody, don't you take it for 1 minute. Take your power back. Take your power back and rise. Don't let anybody tell you what you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to be. Because my dad was a doctor, I'm supposed to be a doctor, but I really want to be a dancer. Then be a freaking dancer. Do you. Do you. Don't let anybody tell you what you should have to be, what you should ought to be, what you're expected to be. You be you. And you do what makes you happy. You do what makes your heart sing. That is what you need to do. Do what makes your heart sing. And let's rise. Let's take our power back. Rise up. Rise like the day. Rise up. Rise unafraid. Rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. All right, y'all. Love each other. Love yourselves. And I love you.